Welcome back to another video on the channel today, ladies and gentlemen. In front of me, I have the Underdog Fantasy Drafts. The format of these drafts is a lot different than anything I've ever done. First of all, $5 entry to win all of these great prizes. I mean, just look at this right here. $200,000 for first place. I could pay off my student loans and my child support bills. Not only I think are the prizes cool, but the format of the draft is actually pretty cool as well. It's a best ball tournament. Basically, what best ball means is that it doesn't matter who's starting, who's on your bench. The highest scores at your position will make your total. So you don't have to worry about starting guys, sitting guys, doing this, whatever. It's literally as simple as drafting your team and the best players score points for your team. There's also no in-season management for this team, so there's no trades, there's no waivers, there's nothing like that. You draft, you're done, and then you sit back and you win prizes. Now, once again, I will say, video is not sponsored, but Underdog, if you would like, hit me up. I would love to. I'm going to go ahead and try. I'm going to try the $5 entry one. I have a little bit of my Underdog account right now. I'm going to go ahead and enter. Yes, take the money out of my account, please, just like my ex-wife.
I beg your pardon?
And while the draft is getting filled up, I kind of want to talk about my strategy for this draft. So first round, probably first 2 rounds, I'm going to go with best player available. The guy with the best upside, best player available. Round 3 is probably when I'm going to start looking at quarterbacks. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at, pick 3. Wow. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to get one of these high-quality guys right here. So first 2 rounds, best player available. So third round, probably because I'm going to have a later third round. I'm at an early third round pick, so maybe fourth round, depends. I'm going to go with quarterback. Quarterback is going to be an essential position for me. I want to get one of the top guys. Mahomes, Allen, Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields. Those would be my top 5 guys. I really want to get one of the big dogs. And then I'm going to go with, obviously, whatever positions I don't have. Receiver. I want to stack up on running backs and receivers. I think 1 to 2 good quarterbacks will be fine. 1 to 2 good tight ends will be fine. I really want to stack up on receivers and running backs. The draft's about to start. I will let you know when we're on the clock. Wow, okay, so a little bit of a surprise. Justin Jefferson, first pick. Christian McCaffrey, second pick. I think I got to go with Jamar Chase as the 3rd overall pick. He's got great upside. If he can stay healthy, I mean, this guy is legit. Plays with Joe Burrow. I really like Jamar Chase as the 3rd overall pick. I thought that was good. I was going to consider going Christian McCaffrey if he fell. Jamar Chase, I think, makes the decision a lot easier for me. Another thing I like about this draft is that it's 30 seconds to pick. So these drafts are going to fly by. I'm not going to be sitting here recording for 2 hours. I'm trying to go to bed. I just got off work. So it's going to be a little bit of a wait until my next pick because this is a snake draft. So it's going to snake all the way around, then come back. So I'm going to have one of the later picks in the second round, but that does mean I'm going to have an early 3rd round pick. Again, I think 3rd, 4th round is probably when I start looking for quarterbacks. All right, so it was a little interesting. 2 quarterbacks went in the last couple of picks, Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. I'm staring on the clock. I got Derrick Henry. I just don't know how I feel about him. Jonathan Taylor to me is a guy that probably has a little bit more upside as a, I don't know, man. I can't. It's really going to be hard to pass up Derrick Henry, though. I think he still got it. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. Yeah, I can't go wrong with Derrick Henry, I guess. All right, so Jonathan Taylor just went off the board. I'm looking right here. The quarterbacks, I do like a lot of the quarterbacks left. Lamar, Justin Fields. I might have to go quarterback here, honestly. I do like Lamar. Ooh, this is tough. This is real tough. With the way quarterbacks have been going, I think they're gonna go off the board. Fuck, I gotta go with Justin Fields. I have a lot of belief in him. I'm gonna go Justin Fields here. All right, on the clock right here, I do have a really good target right here in DJ Moore. I have a need at wide receiver opposite Jamar Chase. Going to take him right here. Up in 4 picks, I probably want to get another running back. I see Najee, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Walker's still on the board. I'm a little iffy on Kenneth Walker. I know I'm a Seahawks fan, but I am a little iffy. But I do think he could be a guy in a best ball tournament, in a best ball format, that is going to have some good days because there are probably going to be days where he scores like 30-something points, and that will greatly benefit me in best ball. After Kenneth Walker, I probably will have to go with tight end because outside of Kenneth Walker, really doesn't look like there's a lot of good running backs I like. I do love Kyle Pitts. I really want to get my hands on Kyle Pitts if possible. Kenneth Walker is still there. I have 1 pick away. Assuming this guy doesn't take Kenneth Walker, I'm probably going to go ahead and scoop up K9. I think. All right, he took Justin Herbert. I am going to go ahead and scoop up Kenneth Walker for this draft. I'm liking the way the team is loaded up so far. Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker, Jamar Chase, DJ Moore. I really like a lot of their upside. I don't necessarily love the stack of Justin Fields and DJ Moore because I don't like having too many of my eggs in one basket, but I do feel like if they're on fire, it'll be a good day for me. All right, looking at our spot right here, Kyle Pitts is available. I'm going to go ahead and take him. I do want to point out, though, Jackson Smith and Jigba and George Pickens off the board. Tragic. They were going to be some targets of mine in the next round. But that's okay. I got my tight end. My team is filling out pretty nice. Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker, and Justin Fields. Now, for the rest of the draft, I'm going to prioritize running back and receivers with high upside. I'm also going to try to grab probably at least one more quarterback for when Justin Fields is on a bye. Probably a guy like Kirk Cousins, Geno Smith, the guy that can fill in for a nice week for me. Might grab another tight end later on, like maybe like a Dalton Kincaid or something like that, but really don't imagine I'm going to go too heavy on tight end. Running back and receiver is going to be my focus. I'm going to go throw some guys in the queue that I really, really like, and I'll see you guys on my next pick. All right, on the clock right here, I'm going to go with another receiver that I think has a lot of upside. He's going to be in a good pass-heavy offense with a new offensive coordinator, Quentin Johnson. Welcome to the squad. You're going to be another one of my wide receivers, and I think the pairing with him and Justin Herbert is going to be pretty good. All right, a guy I like right here, Khalil Herbert. I made a little queue for myself. Some of those guys got taken. I had DeAndre Swift in there. Other guys, Khalil Herbert, I think is going to be the number one running back in a very strong Bears rushing attack. Again, do I think he's going to score points for me every single week? No, but I do think there's going to be a few weeks where he goes off and scores multiple touchdowns and might even put up a few 30 burgers. I would love that in a best ball format. Another running back that I think has a good amount of upside is probably going to be A.J. Dillon. 101 ADP. I think I could probably take him here and wait on some other guys. A.J. Dillon, welcome to the squad, my friend. All right, looking at the draft board, how crazy would I be to double down on tight end right here with Dalton Kincaid? I could possibly have two of the biggest upside tight ends. I know I said I wasn't going to go crazy with tight end. This will probably, definitely be my last one. I'm going to go with Kincaid, and then I'm going to go with a receiver since I have a pick in just 4 selections. All right, looking at the clock right here, I might have lied to you guys once again. Quarterbacks are kind of going off the board. I do really want 2 quality ones. Alec Pierce's ADP is not until 156. He is not one of the best 15 players remaining on the board. I'll go Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to call it quits on quarterbacks after that. Bryce Young's a little too risky to go, I think, this year. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to go. He's going to be my quarterback 2. And then I'm going to go with like an Alec Pierce, a Jalen Hyatt, a Justin Ross in the next couple of rounds. All right, another pick. My guy on the board, Alec Pierce. I love it. I think he's got good upside with Anthony Richardson. And he's going to join a wide receiver room that already has Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, and Quentin Johnston. All right, for my pick right here, I'm debating between either Jalen Hyatt or Jeff Wilson. Jalen Hyatt, to me, has a lot of speed, and the Giants don't have good receivers. Miami does have Devin Achane. I'm going to go with Jalen Hyatt here. And then I like other receivers later in the draft, like Justin Ross and Hunter Renfrow. All right, on the clock right here, this is probably a little ballsy, but I'm going to go with a guy that I think could have a huge season with the Chiefs. Could be the number one wide receiver in a Patrick Mahomes offense. That would be great. I am a victim of the training camp video in this instance. Give me Justin Ross to the team. All right, I think I want to fill out my running back depth a little bit. I'm going to go with Jeff Wilson, who could be the feature back in the Dolphins offense. Last year, he had a bit of a rough year, but I think with the new offseason with Mike McDaniel as his head coach now, Jeff Wilson can be the guy. I don't think Devin Achane is going to be the guy in Miami just yet. I think it's going to take him a little bit. Jeff Wilson is a good get, in my opinion. All right, so my queue is pretty much depleted at this point. I still like Chuba Hubbard. He could be a guy that's going to get a lot more volume now with Christian McCaffrey gone and Dante Foreman gone. I know they brought in Miles Sanders, but I think he could have a few good weeks. Give me Chuba Hubbard. All right, so he took Kareem Hunt. Who do I got right here? I might go Darius Slayton. He could be nice. He had 725 yards last year. Let's go with Darius Slayton. All right, and for the final pick of the draft, I say what we do is we improve the overall handsomeness of my organization and draft Jimmy. Just kidding, I'm not drafting Jimmy Garoppolo. You would be out of your mind. I do like some of these other guys though. Tyquan Thornton is a guy. I will go with Terrence. I will go with Terrence Marshall though as my last pick in the draft. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ending off the video. I did do a couple of trial drafts before this one, but I really like the way this team ended. Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers as my quarterbacks. Good depth, good upside with Fields' rushing ability, and I have a reliable starter, I think, in Aaron Rodgers. For running backs, Derrick Henry, is just going to go absolutely beast mode. Kenneth Walker has big play upside. Khalil Herbert's going to be a good running back and a heavy running scheme for the Bears. A.J. Dillon, Jeff Wilson, and Chuba Hubbard, I think could be reliable as well. And then the big dogs right here, Jamar Chase, I think he's going to put up monster numbers. DJ Moore is going to be great. I think Quentin Johnson is going to have a lot of big games as well. Alec Pierce, I really like. Jalen Hyatt, I like. Justin Ross is a sneaky good get, I feel. Darius Slayton, Terrence Marshall rounded out. And then for the tight ends, I think I have the 2 highest upside tight ends in all of fantasy football. Let me know what you guys thought of my draft down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.